Hello, I'm Joshikins, and welcome to another episode in my Best of 2015 series, where I cover my top 5 movies of 2015. Now, last episode we covered number 5, which was Ant-Man, and today we're covering my fourth favorite film of 2015, which was Jurassic World. Now, after Jurassic Park 3 came out, I was like, I don't need another Jurassic Park movie. That's how sour that movie was to me. I was like, God damn it. I like to pretend that movie doesn't exist. And the sad thing is, it had some great dinosaur designs. Okay, I didn't mind that Spinosaurus totally kicked the T-Rex's ass. So fucking what? But everything besides that was just like, oh god. And so when I heard about a fourth Jurassic Park movie starting to be in the works a couple years ago, I was just, why? Fucking why? The third one fucking sucked. Why the fuck would anyone be really interested in a fourth movie in the franchise? And when people started going like, oh my god, yay, I was like, what? And when I saw that Chris Pratt was in the movie, I'm like, okay, I actually have to fucking see this movie, whether I'd like to or not. And as the trailers kept coming out, they actually got me more and more excited for the movie. I was just, yay, I'm actually excited. I hope this fucking doesn't suck. And as you can tell, this movie did not suck. It was a huge, huge improvement from the third movie. And if you're still arguing and wondering, yes, the third movie did take place in this canon. I'm sorry, I really am sorry to say that, but it happened, even though I like to pretend it's this black spot in this moment of time and doesn't really exist. It does exist. But anyways, back to Jurassic World and not Disney Jurassic Park 3. I might need to do a big review Disney Night later, so. Anyways, one thing that I loved about this movie, I'm not a big Jurassic Park fangirl, but when you start going over the park, with people visiting and actually being functional, I'm like, I could have spent the whole movie like that. I could have been like, oh, cool. And I saw this movie twice. Once in, regular cinema and the next in IMAX 3D. And I swear, if I had if the whole movie was nothing but going to the park and I saw it in 3D, I would be like, woo. And oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm like my fangirl's coming out, and I'm so fucking sorry, but when they get to where the old park was, I was just like, oh, that's awesome, and oh my god. And as time has gone on, I've become more open to the fact that there are problems with it, but even now, I don't consider that making it any less of a good film. I mean, with Indominus Rex being let loose, it was, I think, supposedly this whole plan. And the problem with that is it could have been done a lot less clunky. Because as it happened, it just seemed to be dumb fucking luck. I mean, I guess if that didn't happen, they could have made it happen in some fashion. And I think one of the earlier drafts had dinosaur human soldiers, which would have been fucking awesome. I mean, cheesy as all fuck, but awesome nonetheless. And the movie itself does play out okay. Okay, back to the good. The movie does play out like a standard monster movie. The scientist going in directions he should have never done, and things becoming out of control. And that is what happens. And god damn it, I just keep on forgetting names tonight. Anyways, the doctor from the original Jurassic Park, he starts to say about, oh, if you want this gene, then you're going to have to accept these downsides. But I feel, looking back at it, that was more of, oh, I need to come up with a bullshit excuse, blame the other person. I can't put this on myself. I have to make myself appear blameless until, I'm revealed to be a bad guy. Yeah. So yeah, I do think he could have worked out the Dominus Rex to be scary and yet, manageable, more manageable than it was. And I swear this does have context. In some Eastern religions, the colors of white and black are reversed. By that I mean white means death and black means, life. And so when the new owner of Jurassic World comes in and comments on the white color, he's saying that it's fucking scary because there's this big fucking killing machine, the color of death. I haven't looked, I don't think I've looked up if that was intentional or not, but to me that really, really fucking stood out. It's like, he's pissing his pants because this is a creature of death with the color of death and death. This is not good. And probably some part of his mind was like, this is not going to end well. So yeah, yeah. But in summary, Jurassic World was a huge, huge improvement from the third movie and actually makes me look forward to a sequel to Jurassic World. I do hope that the funny guy, isn't in the picture because I'm afraid that things can get out of control with that sort of character, with the humor being amped up to a degree it shouldn't be. The Indominus Rex was a great villain. And the Velociraptors were like, all these friendlies are awesome, but they're still deadly creatures. And Chris Pratt's character is more than ready to say, yeah, I might seem to have some ability to control them, but they will still fucking eat me. And you can see that when the one guy falls down to the Velociraptors and Chris Pratt's character saves the guy and nearly gets eaten himself. So it's an all-around great film and a great addition to the Jurassic Park series and does spell good things to come. So hopefully the next Jurassic Park movie won't disappoint me. So, what do you think about my pick of Jurassic World as number 4? Do you agree, disagree, why or why not? Also, what movies do you think I'll pick for my number 3, number 2, and number 1. Although I think number 1's probably going to be pretty fucking obvious if you do know me. It's like it's not going to be the surprise. It's going to be, of course she would do that. God. So I have been Jashikins owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. I was going to say jashikins.blogspot.com. Where I have wonderful vlogs like these. The next episode of With Extra Happy will be coming out tomorrow. Will be aired live on my YouTube channel, Jash Talks, around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my co-host and myself will be covering post-war headcanons in the Animorphs series. And yeah. And I now am having a Dragon Cave giveaway on my blog again. There's a new poll, and then there's a new dragon yet to be named, so go check that out. Woot, 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 woot. And if you have been watching me for a while, have been like, I really want to support her Jashikins financially, I really think she deserves this. There are 2 ways to do so. If you're watching this on YouTube, the links are in the description. If you're watching the blog, links are in the sidebar thingy somewhere. Anyway, I do writing commissions on Fiverr, so if you have this Jurassic World fanfic you want me to write, or anywhere in the Jurassic Park series, I am here for you. And I am Jashikins on Patreon. And the benefits of becoming a patron are $1 a month gets you updates on my upcoming ebooks. You know, sometimes I get more done than others, so sometimes there is actually more to report back about than other months. And for $5 a month, you can get a 30-minute exclusive vlog by me. Now, since I haven't had any patrons yet, the monthly vlog is really me just talking about whatever interests me. I can go off, oh, let's read from FNL, oh, let's talk about this drama on this one site. So yeah, once I do get patrons, I will probably be changing the style if my patrons don't like that. It's just, if no one's viewing it anyways, like, why do I have to get all structured if there's gonna be no fucking views? And until next video, goodbye.